welcome to Keeping Up with Taylor T. So this is my first beauty vlog, so I thought what a great way to kickstart my first vlog by doing my beauty favourites. So starting with makeup, this is my favourite foundation, Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and I use the colour B30 in beige sable, and this is just the easiest foundation to use. Like, an amateur could use it. It is so good, and I can't say enough good things about this product. You can just kind of like slap it on and just use as little as you want, as much as you want, and it just blends in perfectly. You don't have to like really work with it. It's just something that you don't need to think about, and that is what I love about this foundation. Another one that is amazing for photos and at nighttime is a much raved product. It's a NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I really like it because Tanya Burr, which is Pixie 2 Woo, she raves on about this, and I am obsessed with it because of her. But I must say, if I wanted to take a foundation away with me on holidays, I would take this one, and this is the one that Fleur de Force actually recommended to Miss Glamorazzi, who is Ingrid, as you guys probably all know. And so I fell in love with this one instantly. This is my top foundation. So with this one, I use the colour Santa Fe. I really do like it because you can really build up the coverage. I hear some people say that, they should use it with, one of these like brushes. This is another one of my favourites, which I will get to soon. It's the Real Techniques brush by Samantha Chapman. Anyways, I will stop getting sidetracked and I will continue back with this. So this is really good. Some people like to apply it with a foundation brush, or this is a stippling brush, and they just like buff it in circles. The girl at the counter actually recommended that I pat it on, so like I pour out a little bit, rub it on my hands because you need to heat up the product, and then pat it on. But yeah, if you're lazy and you don't want to dirty your hands too much, then just use a brush. So that is my second foundation. My third one that I'm recommending is for people with blemish prone skin. So this one is like a heavier coverage, and this is the anti-blemish solutions by Clinique. It's a bit drying for me sometimes. Like, I really need to moisturize really well. So I find like if you have got oily or normal skin, then put this on fine, but if you've got dry skin, I'm not sure whether I would recommend this to you. In comparison, I think this works well with any skin type. Like, I don't know anyone who's said anything bad about this product, so highly recommend this. So yeah, this one just offers more coverage, and it's good if you've got like a blemish, because apparently it's meant to heal it as well, and I feel that this is okay when I have like a breakout during that time of the month. I will put this on. So that's it. Moving on to concealer. I've been using the Bobbi Brown concealer. This is one that my sister gave to me. So it's got the concealer here and then the powder down the bottom. I will probably make a mess of this, so just bear with me. There we go. And I don't really use the powder bit. Now moving on to powder. My favourite powder of all time is the Mercier Universal Invisible Loose Setting Powder. This is just great to set your makeup with, and it is so amazing, and apparently Oprah uses it as well. So not sure whether that would make a difference for those of you who like or dislike Oprah, but I find that this is the most amazing powder. This is like my all-time favourite setting powder. I've actually been using the Revlon compact powder because this was just the closest thing I could find at my local Priceline. So this is just something that I got, and it matched my skin colour. So I used this in medium beige. So now on to eyeshadow. I really like this Revlon Colorstay 12-hour eyeshadow palette in 02 Coffee Bean. As you can see, I have fully exhausted this first colour, and this is such an amazing colour. Like, sometimes if I'm really lazy and I don't want to put on a concealer, I will just kind of like use like a flat brush, like a small brush, and then just kind of like put it onto my blemishes to kind of like set it. and that's really good as well. But other than that, I can use this as an eyeshadow all over my lid if I just want to like even out my lid colours. And then this one I'll use sometimes as well. But my favourite one, which I bought recently, is MAC's Naked Lunch, and I'm sure everyone knows Naked Lunch already. So this is the colour. It's like a really beautiful champagne-y, like a nudie shimmery colour. Not too shimmery, of course, but it's really, really amazing. And then I use the MAC's Satin Taupe eyeshadow, and this is a beautiful taupey brownish colour that I absolutely adore, and I've used this for ages, and sometimes I'll put it underneath my eye as well if I'm going out at night and I don't want like a really harsh emo look. So really, really like this one. And then this is something that I discovered from Pixie To Woo / Tanya Burr. This is MAC's eyeshadow in nylon, and I use it in that inner corner of my eyes and also here to highlight, so on my brow bone. And I really like this one as well, but generally I kind of feel like you can use like any other highlighting powder or liquid, but this one is something that Tanya Burr recommended, and I always go with whatever she or Miss Glamorazzi recommends because I think that they're brilliant. So I actually missed out on something. This is a brow gel that's pretty grossly used. This is actually my second brow gel. It's the Australis Extender Lash and Brows. Now, this is actually the one that holds. I tried the Body Shop one, and that one didn't really hold that well. And this, oh, I'm going like backwards here, so please excuse that. But this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eye Primer. I kind of feel like it's not very good for oily lids, but this is the first one I've ever used. Miss Glamorazzi actually recommends the NARS primer. Apparently that one's really, really good, so I think that would be my next purchase after this. And next thing is the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. This is just such a beautiful colour, but I would probably use this more so at night than in the morning, only because if I'm going to work or, you know, say just going out, I don't really want something too like shimmery. But this is like, sometimes I'll use it if I'm going out to high tea or something, but this is more so something that I'd use at night, and I really, really like that. Moving on, this is one of my favourite NARS eyeshadows. This is NARS Coconut Grove, and I use it on a lazy day when I can't be bothered to use my eye pencil to kind of like, for my eyeliner. So I just kind of like dab this on with a angled brush, and I just really, really like it. Like, it stays so highly pigmented, and I haven't found anything better. So this one's really, really good. Moving on to eyeliner, I recently just bought this one. This is the Prestige, and it's made in Germany, so tick there. This is the waterproof eyeliner, and I use this for my waterline and also for my eyeliner generally, because I find that this is quite good. Once it's kind of like sets, it doesn't really budge at all. So this one's quite good, but you really need to have 5 minutes to do this. Otherwise it could get a bit messy and look really like uneven, so you've got to really be patient with this. Whereas with the NARS Coconut Grove, it's just really, really good. You don't need to think about it at all. And I recently just tried out a Bourjois eyeliner. This is a liquid liner, and it's kind of like for amateurs like myself, because I've always been very against eyeliner, like liquid eyeliner. But this is actually quite good, and it's really good in photos and great for nighttime. I wouldn't wear this in the daytime because that's just way too dramatic, and I like a more natural look. So I would either use the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in Aubergine, which is a beautiful dark purpley taupey colour, which Miss Glamorazzi recommended. I would have never imagined myself to be using purple eyeliner, but this is actually really, really good. Like, I generally like brown eyeliners, but this is freaking amazing. I really like it. I've got Benefit RSVP. I think this is way too shimmery, but I could get away with wearing this at night and for photo times. What else do I have? I have got the YSL, I'm not even going to say this because I'm going to butcher it. This is the highlighter. I'm sure that you guys all know about it. And I would never use this as a concealer because I don't think it really does anything, but I would use it as a highlighter on my cheeks or on my brow bone as well. Or if I want some highlighting under my eyes or to brighten up the eyes or something, then I'd use this. So now, moving on. Oh, this is my all-time favorite Chanel eyeliner. So this is the Crayon Kohl, just in black. And I've used this like my whole life, and I really, really like this as well. So, but this isn't waterproof, so it kind of like comes off by the end of the day. Whereas this one being waterproof, the lasting power is quite good. I'll be quick because it's already been like 15 minutes. So this is my Smashbox contour palette that I bought, and it came with a little brush like this, but I use this one more for the highlighter. So I've got this darker colour, this bronzing little palette thing, and this is it's been very highly used. It's a matte highlighter, and what I like is that this one actually shows you how to contour, and this is really good. And now moving on to my NARS blush, I have this in Deep Throat. This is such a gorgeous colour. Like, I've got naturally like rosy cheeks and, well, face to begin with, so I don't really need blush, but I just thought this is so pretty that I buy it anyways, and I use this all the time, and I really, really love it. I just think it's something that everyone should have in their collection, and also any like Chanel blush. Like, they are beautiful products. So because I'm running out of time, I'm just going to be very quick with my last few items. So this is my Shu Uemura eyelash curler, and this is really good. It does the job. Really, really like it. And this is one of my favourite lip balms of all time. This is my Yester Carrots lip balm in Melon. I actually bought this in Berry, and that one's my all-time favourite, but I wanted to get something different, and Melon was really, really good as well. Now moving on to mascara. This is my Maybelline Falsies Flared Mascara that Miss Glomerazzi also recommended. You will see me talking about her all the time, so sorry guys, I apologise in advance, but I really, really adore everything that she recommends. But I have to say my favourite mascara is the Fairy Drops mascara. I've got it in purple. It's a waterproof one. That one is one of my favourite mascaras. Like, it's so easy to take off, but it also doesn't budge throughout the day. Like, it just does the job so, so well, and I really, really like it. So that's my favourite mascara. But right now this one is also really good for like a cheaper drugstore brand. It just does the job. And lastly, for lip product, I am wearing the Rimmel London Vinyl Gloss in Fashion Icon, and it's a beautiful corally colour. And it kind of comes out like this, and I'll swatch it for you. It is so, so pretty. It looks so, so... I really, really like this. It tastes like vanilla and berries all in one, and it is such a beautiful product. It's not sticky at all. I absolutely hate sticky lip products, unless I really have to use it for any odd reason, but this is definitely one of my favourites. And lastly, this is, I know it's not a makeup item, but this is just one of my favourite dry shampoos. It's the John Frieda one. This one I think just does a really, really good job, and it's just nice and sleek. Love the packaging, and this is amazing. So hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will definitely see you guys soon. Bye!